Boxing Fitness first. So we're live now. Got the big fight, Fury versus Usyk coming on soon. So at the moment, we've just got the fight on the undercards now. So there's been a few good ones. Sanchez versus Cabello was fighting. Sanchez unfortunately got dropped 3 times, ended up losing TKO. So he couldn't continue. He tried to get up on the 10th, but he didn't quite make it. So yeah, he wasn't looking good too there. So we've got Opatai here versus Breedis. Looks like Opatai has won on the majority of the rounds there, from like round 1 to 9. It was a pretty good fight, this one. They went toe to toe, to be honest. We're looking forward to the big one. Oleksandr Usyk versus Tyson Fury. So I don't know who you guys think are going to win on this one. It could be a very, very close fight, this. As they were getting in the dressing room before, though, to be fair, Fury did look nervous, shaking his leg. You could just tell he looked very, very nervous, whereas Usyk, he looked much more calm in the dressing room. So, going by confidence-wise, it looks like Usyk's looking a lot more relaxed. What's your guys' fight predictions, though? I mean, I'm kind of, at the moment, I am edging towards Usyk. Like I said, he looks much more confident, much more calm. I keep switching from, Fury to Usyk, because they keep changing my mind all the time. I mean, Fury's size is just ridiculous compared to Usyk's, but Fury has weighed in at a lot less than his last. He's the lightest he's weighed in the last 5 years. So he's a lot lighter, whereas Usyk's actually the heaviest he's weighed in his career, which is 16 stone. I think it was 223 pounds, whereas Fury's 262. So we are live here at the moment. So we're going to wait for the results on this one. So we'll see who's going to win this one here. Right, it's going now. Going to the scorecards. Got Anthony Joshua as well. He's on front row seats, sat next to Cristiano Ronaldo and Turk El Sheikh. So yeah, he's literally on the front row observing, watching Fury versus Usyk, because he wants the winner. So Open Tyres won this one. So he's beat Breedis. So that's the next undercard. So the next fight now will be Fury versus Usyk. So they're going to be up next. So yeah, we'll go for a quick recap. So yeah, you've got Anthony Joshua in the building. Sat next to Cristiano Ronaldo and Turk El Sheikh. He looks like he's just getting ready there to observe the fight, as he's going to be up next. We've got Fury in the dressing room, looked very nervous. He was shaking his leg quite a lot. You could just looking around. He just didn't look like he was as calm. Whereas Usyk, on the other hand, he just looked completely chilled. Now, I know he hasn't had as many professional fights, but he's had a lot more fights than Fury from back in the amateurs. An Olympic medalist, so he's fought loads. I know obviously amateur wasn't quite the same, but he's been there, top contender for years. Unified champion in the cruiserweight, moved up to heavyweight, never lost a fight. I mean, he's a serious guy, but then again, so's Fury. But the thing is with Fury, he's very unpredictable. 1 minute he's on his game, next he's not. So we just don't know what kind of Fury he's gonna turn up here. But yeah, definitely at the moment I am edging towards Usyk. Just from what I've seen, his confidence. He just seems, even when Fury backed out the first time, and then he had his injury to the cut on above his eye, on like his eyebrow above his eye there. Each time, you know, Usyk he wasn't even bothered. He was just like, yeah, no problem. He just went back to training. Yeah, it's definitely going to be such a good one. It's quite looking forward to it. There's loads of people in the building as well. We've got Lennox Lewis has arrived, Evander Holyfield. We've got Ryan Garcia as well. He's in the building. But it's quite interesting to see Joshua on front row seat. To be fair though, Fury was on front row seat for Joshua's fight. Yeah, he was as well. So just showing a few recaps now of Fury and Usyk, some of their old fights back in the days. Obviously, Usyk was cruiserweight then. Just showing Fury being dropped by Wilder. He's a beast though, that Fury, isn't he? 6'9", although I don't think he looks 6'9". I don't think he does look 6'9". Do you think? Yeah. I think he looks more like
6'7".
when you see him up next against other people, he's like 6'7". Yeah. He's not that much bigger than say like Joshua when you've seen him that picture. Yeah, he's up with them. Unless he's just not standing up right. But Usyk, I think he looks in great shape considering he's the heaviest he's been in his career. 16 stone, 223 pounds. It's heavy for him. And he's hopefully he's still got his movement, his agility. His footwork is really, really good in his reaction. So if he can still keep that with his new weight, I mean, obviously Fury is a lot taller than him, but then again, so was Joshua a lot taller than Usyk, and you know he managed to pick him apart. Second fight though of Usyk and Joshua, I did feel like it was fairly close. Obviously it went to a split decision. Usyk obviously did win fair and square, but it wasn't like a complete mismatch there. It was fairly close. He did put up a good fight, but either way, he still managed to pick him apart twice. Can he do this to Fury? I don't know. I feel like the fight's quite good, like quite compatible. Like they're both very, very like on their game. Both skillful fighters, and they do move a lot. It's not like one's like just a power puncher and one's fast. They're both fast. They're both good in every aspect. Yeah. But what do you guys think? Let's have a look here. Big fight. So the fight, they're on next. They're fighting. So Usyk and Fury is the next fight up. So all the undercards are done now. So it's just them two up next. So they should be coming out anytime soon. So they are all like I said, they're in the changing rooms previously, wrapping up their hands. Fury looking a bit nervous. Usyk does look much more calmer. But then sometimes nerves can be good. When someone's nervous, can help them perform a bit better. Wonder what Fury's win walk's going to be as well. He said it's going to be something you've never seen, and he always does have a fancy entrance to the fight. Yeah. We had the previous fights as well. There was Sanchez versus Cabello. Sanchez got dropped, like I said, 3 times. So Cabello won that one. He won the majority of the rounds anyway. And then dropped him in the 7th and won there by a knockout. He's quite big as well, Sanchez. Right, so it won't be long now. It's back on, we're back up. So let's see what we got going on here. See if there's anyone else in the building. Lennox Lewis was all there, ready, watching. Last undisputed champion. So we're back up now. Introducing Sky Sports Plus, launching this August at no extra cost. Yeah, they're all back up now. So funny, Usyk is. So how do you feel? I'm very feel. Brilliant. Oh, John Fury. What has he been doing lately? Headbutting everyone. Headbutted one of Usyk's team. But the thing is, though, he squared up to like some guy similar size, walked off, turned and looked at like this tiny guy, like the smallest kid there of Usyk's team, and headbutted him. What is that about? Even Fury looked shook when he came out and saw him. Tyson Fury just striding out, as always, looking every inch the man for the big occasion. Yeah, he likes to put on a performance, doesn't he, Fury? Wonder if he's gonna do a singing act on this one. That's Fury's trainer. I think Fury is ready though. He's looking like he is getting a bit more fired up as the time gets close. I mean, at the weigh-in, well, it's weird because the press conference before the weigh-in, also the face-off before the weigh-in, yeah, he didn't even look for Usyk in the eye. He just refused to look at him. I thought he looked like he didn't want to look him in the eye. But then on the weigh-in, he went straight in, head, like a headbutt, head straight in, pressed against his, pushed him, started shouting at him, saying he's going to knock him out and he's going to come for his heart and all this. So he's switching it up a bit, being very unpredictable. I mean, to be fair, Fury did come completely how he has done in previously, like say, when he's on his A game, like when he fought against Klitschko. Now, I know he didn't, fight aggressively as he did against Wilder, but he was very alert. He was just 100% focused. Now, I feel like he's not, his last fights, he hasn't been, he's just been more like, he knows he's good, overconfident, and he has suffered for it a few times. He still managed to win and he pulls it off. He gets back up, he gets the job done. And that's the thing, he has got a heart, so he does just get the job done. Whether he goes for the knockout or whatnot, he ends up winning. He finds a way to win. But then again, so does Usyk. So it's showing them now. So they're all ready, they're gloved up. So they're in their changing rooms. Usyk's examining his gloves, it looks like. He's looking in good shape. He is looking, considering he's the heaviest he's been, he doesn't look like fat. He still looks like very, very athletic. He looks like he always does, just a bigger version. So he's not like put on excess muscle or excess fat. He just literally just same size, but just gone a bigger version. 16 stone he weighs now. I mean, it's a lot. He's gone up since cruiserweight. He has gone up a lot since then, but he has managed to keep a lot of his speed, like when he fought against Joshua, and his footwork. Yeah, it's going to be such a close one. What do you guys think? If you pop it in the comments, who do you think's going to win? Like I said, I am edging towards Usyk at the moment, but Fury's just so unpredictable. He could just go in and do an absolute demolition job on Usyk, but just from what I've seen, Usyk just looks more confident. You know, yeah, definitely looks more confident. He looks like he's locked in a lot more than Fury. Fury just looks a little bit nervous. Well, he has done tonight anyway. He's definitely looked a bit nervous in the changing rooms. Undercards with some good fights as well. Yeah, this guy's right. He does do a lot of feinting, Tyson Fury. He does a lot of his feints and that. What they probably were not going to come out very soon anyway. Won't be long before they make their entrance. You're watching it live here. So it's just all the fights are done now, all the undercard, just waiting for the main event. What we're all here for, the Undisputed. Yeah, I reckon they will both be nervous. Usyk doesn't really show it. But Joshua's having a good examination. He's in front row seats of this one. So yeah, he's in the front row, sat next to Cristiano Ronaldo, chatting away. I think he's got Eddie Hearn on one of his sides, and then on next to Cristiano Ronaldo, there's Turk Al-Sheikh as well. Probably got given front row seats. The majority of people do think that I've spoken to and showing on here as well, or the commentators and that, they all reckon Usyk. Yeah, who do you guys think? It is a tough decision. It really is a tough decision. Who you think's going to win? I am edging towards Usyk, but it's not like, yeah, definitely Usyk. It's one of the. It's such a. I feel like it's a very, very close fight. Yeah, like not normally I can always go, yeah, I think this one's going to win. I think it's, he's going to do this, but I really don't know with this one. I mean, I have visions of Fury putting down Usyk just because of his size, but then I have visions of Usyk outskilling him and dropping him, but Fury doing his usual where he gets back up and carries on fighting. But realistically, I feel like it could go the distance. I don't know whether Fury's going to try and put him down after him beating Joshua. I don't know if he's going to try and put him down, but the thing is that it could work in Usyk's favour. He might counter-punch him, because I feel like he's quite good with his going off the back foot. Very skillful to counter-punch. I mean, he has got power as well, especially if he's put on more weight. His punches will be more effective. I mean, he put down Daniel Dubois with a jab. There's loads of people who say about the low blow incident there, but he's still got a bigger Usyk. Fraser Clark there on the mic. Yeah, I don't know who else is in the building watching the fight. I know that there's a few people. You got like Evander Holyfield here, Lennox Lewis, the last undisputed champion. Yeah, we've got Anthony Joshua's there, Ryan Garcia. I think David Hayes there as well. There's a few big names. Get the old snacks here. It's got to be done. Chocolate peanuts. Yeah, there's so many famous people, celebrities and that for this fight. How's Vladimir Klitschko? There's Evander Holyfield. Hey, David, hey. Joshua. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. All ringside. I mean, everyone's going to be wanting to watch this fight. Undisputed. It's been so long since the last Undisputed fight. So yeah, I think the longer I do agree with him, the longer the rounds go on, I feel like Usyk's gonna have more of a chance. I feel like Fury's gonna be better off putting him down. So looking at here on the votes, people 33% think Fury's gonna KO Usyk. 26% reckon Fury's gonna win on points, which is exactly the same as Usyk. 26% on points, but only 11% Usyk reckon can knock him out. So overall, people are voting. Looks like Fury's the better vote. But they both think there's 26% chance, it says there on the votes, Sky Sports there, that they're both going to win on points. 26% Usyk, 26% Fury. I'm edging towards Usyk, although I feel like he would struggle to knock Fury down, yeah. Such a big event, this. I mean, I hope Anthony Joshua fights the winner, to be fair. Yeah. He's there because he's watching ringside. You can tell he's just observing. He's meant to be getting his shot, hasn't he? After, although I have a feeling if Fury wins, he's not going to give Anthony Joshua a chance. I feel like he doesn't. He's got something against Anthony Joshua. I really want to see Fury fight Joshua. Really do. Even if Fury gets beat, I still want to see that fight. Both big guys. But I feel like that could even be a bigger fight, to be fair. But yeah, because he's watching ringside, I feel like he's just trying to get all his information, Joshua. Again, Fury was at ringside of Joshua's fight. But I don't know, if Fury wins, I can just see him just riding off into the sunset, retiring, undisputed. Just like he did when he beat Klitschko. Just retired. I know he came back, but could be having the ring entrances now, guys. The main event now. National anthem. So this should be Usyk. Sorry guys, I'm having some chocolate peanuts here. That was Turkey Al-Sheikh, Anthony Joshua, looks like, and Cristiano Ronaldo, looks like they're up in a booth now. Watching the fight. I'm quite curious to see what... Oh, oops. I think they're entering the ring. Curious to see what Fury's ring entrance is going to be. He said it's going to be something you've never seen before. And he is a bit of a showman. I can see it being something like from the film Rocky Balboa. Like with Apollo Creed. This is it, the big undisputed fight. The Ring of Fire. And guys, what's your final prediction?
Usyk.
Usyk. What do you guys think? Let's have a look. May the best man win, absolutely. Yeah, you're going with Usyk. Yeah, I agree. I do think I'm edging towards Usyk at the moment, definitely. Just from what I've seen, especially tonight as well, with they showed them wrapping their hands up and everything. Usyk was there, calm as anything, just looked focused, chilled. Fury on the other hand, he looked nervous, his legs shaking, he's rocking his leg like shaking up and down. He just looked nervous, but then isn't always a bad thing. Yeah, it isn't always a bad thing when you're nervous. Sometimes it can help them, but he just looked a lot more nervous than Usyk. Usyk just locked in. I think is Fury's size going to overpower him? I just feel like this is one of the closest like fights you can get, where it's like you can't completely go, oh yeah, it's going to be this one guy's going to win, Usyk's going to win it or Fury's going to win it. It's such a close one. It's like a 50-50, but... And the whole build-up to the fight, like the weeks before it, I've literally, like, one moment I'm going, I think Fury's going to win it. Next, I'm like, Usyk's going to win it. There's just been so many things, like something happens, and I literally just start, I think it's too hard. But final night, fight night here, I am going with Usyk. Maybe run. Fury might just knock him out. Might do what Joshua did to Ngannou. The only thing is, though, is Usyk's very, very skilled compared to Ngannou. He didn't have the experience in the boxing ring as Usyk is he? Maybe bigger, but as Usyk showed, size doesn't matter. Me too, I was going backwards and forth for this productions. Yeah, mate, absolutely. That's just like me, yeah, just like deciding 1 minute I think Usyk's going to win, next minute Fury. It is such a close fight, but because they're both skilled. Both got the skill. They're both good on the footwork. They're both fast at punching. Obviously, Fury has got the size, but I feel like, even though Usyk's actually older than Fury, I feel like Fury's aged more. That's something I feel like he could be going past his prime. I feel like after his Wilder fights, he doesn't, to me, he just doesn't look the same. He's not got that same enthusiasm. Like he doesn't look like he's got as much, deep energy. So that's something else that's edging me towards Usyk. But, if you had Fury who turned up, like, for Klitschko or, like, the second or third Wilder fight, he may well win, do a good demolition job on him. See, it's weird, because Fury's fighting Usyk, who he's saying is a much smaller guy, but he's come at, like, the lightest he's been in the last 5 years. I would have thought, I mean, who am I to say? But I would have thought that he would have come in a bit more heavier so we can get him out there and knock him out. But he's not. He's gone in there the lightest. And then Usyk's done the opposite. He's gone in there at the heaviest of his career, at 16 stone, 223 pounds. So what's going on now, guys? Waiting for them to come out yet. They're singing songs, doing a rapping on stage. I think ready for the ring walks to come out in a minute. don't think it's going to be long at all now. Yeah, I think it's due at it was something like 11 or half past. Yeah, it's 25 past now, so due to come out. Let's have a look here. Yeah, they do. When they're, like what you said there, Thunder's Productions, like when he gets dropped down, he always comes back and goes for the win. He has they both have big hearts. They'll get back up and they'll make sure that they always find a way to win. This is why it's so interesting, because Fury, how many times has Fury been dropped? So many times. He always gets back up and he ends up winning the fight. Whether he wins by a knockout or by points, he just puts it on, he just lays it on him. It's like he's a machine, he just doesn't stop. But then again, it's the same with Usyk. Their hearts are massive. Do not give up, these guys. And with Usyk, although he hasn't had as many professional fights, he's had a lot more amateur fights. I think from what, I don't know exactly how many, I'm sure Usyk's had like 200 and something amateur fights, whereas Fury's like below 100, he's like 60 or whatever. Something like that in amateur fights. So it's a lot of more fights. I know they're not professional, but at the end of the day, he still had that experience of fighting in people, and he's an Olympic medalist as well, Usyk. They're proper building this one up. Still not out yet. Still not, ring walk's still not happened yet. Just showing some video clips of Usyk and Fury, some of their previous fights. Just showed Usyk dropping Daniel Dubois. Don't know if they're coming out now. Lights have gone dark. So, I think Usyk's going to come out first, then Fury. I mean, there's so many fighters that thought they're just going to come and do it. When Usyk moved up to heavyweight, he's just a small guy, would get him out there. And then you had like people like Derek Chisora putting him to the test, and he's a big guy, Derek Chisora, and he has got a big punch, so I think he did very well against him, moving up to heavyweight. Yeah, and he's beat Daniel Dubois, big guy, big guy. Joshua, again, huge guy. Oh, here he is, Usyk. So it looks like he's wearing a full, looks like some sort of Ukrainian military, you know, like with the fur hats. Yeah, he's coming out now like in like a military type gear. He looks serious. Yeah, he's not smiling, just serious face. Coming out. I feel like with Usyk, he's got the passion and the heart. He wants to fight for, you know, for his country and things. He's not even asked about money. So this could be something as well that might edge him on more. Sometimes when you're not too passionate about something, you can still have a big heart, but you've got to be fighting for a reason. Usyk, you know, he wants to impress everyone. He's got his whole country. He wants to be, you know, make him feel proud of him. He's like fighting for his country. You know, like when Fury said, when they offered him the fight, he was like, you can have 30%. He said, fine, I'll take it. He's just willing to accept it. So he's in the ring now. Yeah, he's doing a little prayer in the corner. So I'm quite curious to see what Fury's entrance is going to be. I mean, he did say it's going to... Yeah, something you've never seen before. So, yeah, I want to know what it is. Probably won't be. Probably just... Probably somebody's already done. We'll see. Hopefully it's something spectacular. Oh God, I don't know who's gonna win. I keep saying it's Usyk, but it's one of them. I really don't know. Yeah, appreciate you guys watching there. Pop in in the chat as well if you have any predictions. I wouldn't mind hearing them. See what you guys think. Like I said, I would keep saying to myself I'm going towards Usyk, but any of you going for Fury at all, or if you are going for Usyk, any reasons why? Right, so I think Fury's going to be coming out now. It's showing... Sorry guys. Showing a few videos on him. The Gypsy King. He is a character though, isn't he? Fury. Very entertaining. Do you know what? He actually reminds me of Apollo Creed from Rocky. Just the big entertainer, like. He did do a good job against. It's just showing some clips fighting against Wilder. He did do a really good job against Wilder. He destroyed him. Here he comes. He's gonna be coming. Let's get ready for it. But so far, he's just walking out. Nothing spectacular, something I have seen before. He's dancing, but he's not wearing anything fancy. Looks like he's wearing like a bit of like a gilet. And he's got his cap on, and he's just dancing. He's on the stage. He's a carrot. Just doing his shadow boxing. He reminds me of Apollo Creed. He does look confident though, to be fair. He looked in the dressing room, he looked really nervous. Now he actually does look really confident. He's lingering around though. I wonder if something's gonna make some sort of spectacular entrance. Fire's going off now on the stage. He's just like doing his shadow boxing and that on stage. He's doing it like bouncing up and down like ah. He's a character. Oh, he's doing some tap dancing or something with his feet. Bobbing and weaving. I'll be honest, I was expecting something a bit better though. Because he said, oh, something you're never going to be seen. Now he's running to the stage like Superman. He's jogging, he's actually like jogging to the stage like this. And it's so funny because he's so big, he just steps over the ropes. He doesn't like go under him, does he? He just walks over him. His legs are so massive. He's going right up to Usyk, doing all this right in his face. Now he's gone back to his corner. Usyk's just staring at him. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is going to be good. Right, so they're both in the ring now. This is nearly it. Michael Buffer's there, ready to read it out. National anthems. So we're playing Usyk's national anthem at the moment, Ukraine. So yeah, so the build-up today anyway, just going by today only. I thought Fury looked really, really nervous in like the dressing room and that. But looking at it now, he's completely changed. He's come out looking confident as anything. Now this could be a show. You think it's show? It could be show. But he's come out looking like the absolute man. You know, like he's just very, very confident. I think he is nervous. I think he could be a bit show, but I feel like he's trying to do it on purpose to show Usyk that I'm not afraid of you. I'm not scared. Could be mind games. He's good at that. He's good at his mind games. Whereas Usyk, he's just not. He doesn't got his smiling. He doesn't look angry. He's not acting cocky. He's just straight face. He always is though, isn't he? He's very cool.
Focused.
Very cool and focused. Oh, we got, obviously because the Ukrainian anthem's on, Vladimir Klitschko was there standing up, dead proud. The old champ. Now it's Fury's. Yeah, both definitely look ready. Yeah, I agree, mate. Look at him now, Fury's serious. He's changed now again. Rather than being all funny, he's serious face. Got the national anthem. Where's my chocolate peanuts? I need some of these. An intense situation, this. There's loads of famous people in the crowd. We've got Anthony Joshua, he's looking locked in on them. Especially because they're British as well for his anthem. I feel like Usyk deserves to win, just because he's not backed out, he's not had any issues, and he's just been the most genuine. He's only taken 30%. But Fury, I mean, it's that you can't really say that he deserves it, to be fair, but they both deserve their own. Best man win, isn't it? But oh god, big John Fury, yeah. They're in the ring with him, John Fury. I really want to. I wish Mike Tyson did fight him. I'd love to see him knock him out. He's got such a big mouth, John Fury, isn't he? That headbutt on the kid. It's going to be kicking off any time now, guys. Both in the ring. He does look in good shape. Isn't he? He's locked in. He's locked in. Oh man. This is too intense, guys. This is too intense. Keeps focusing in on Joshua. Tyson Fury. Been in the spit bucket there. So what's your final prediction, guys? I know I've had quite a few people say Usyk. Right, hang on, let's have a look. So the judges, we've got one from Spain, one from Canada, one from the United States. Let's hope this is a decent referee. Need a decent one, a fair one. I think it could go to a decision. What do you think? I know you said Usyk. Do you think it would go to decision? What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to go decision or? And who do you think is going to win?
Would be a Fury win if it goes to decision.
Fury win if it goes to decision. Yeah, it probably will. You're right. Let's get ready to rumble, guys. This is too intense. Anthony Joshua and Turki Al-Sheikh are proper chatting to each other there, having a laugh. Yeah, Olympic gold medalist. He makes me laugh, Usyk. He's trying to be funny, but he doesn't smile, he's just like... He's a character. They both are. So, he's only had 21 fights, Usyk, 14 KOs, it's saying here. But, as I said previously, I don't know if any of you joined more recent, he's had like over 200 fights in the amateurs. So, he's got a lot of, in total fights, he's had a lot more in Fury if you're counting amateur fights as well. And it's not like he's just had some bog standard amateur ones. He's been top contender in the Olympics, gold medalist. A bit like Joshua is a gold medalist as well. But it's hard work, you know, and you're not fighting for money as well, so it's fighting more for pride, respect, medals. I'm just wondering whether Fury's size is going to overpower Usyk. That's the only thing. He's just huge.
He's going to lie all over him.
Well, I feel like he'll try, because he knows he's smaller, he's definitely going to like lean on him, isn't he? He's winking. He's winking. Tyson Fury's winking at Usyk. Right, jackets are coming off now and tops. This is it now. Turki Al-Sheikh's doing all this. He's getting all hyped up. He loves it. Do you know what? He's making boxing good, him. He's put on some really good fights. And I feel like recently, this last like year and a bit, there's been so many more frequent fights. And the undercards have been great. Absolutely great, the undercards. Normally, you just get like your one big main event. Let's get ready to rumble. Yeah, let's get ready to rumble, guys. That's it. Oh, so they're going up to each other now. Usyk's sister, they're both staring each other down. Tyson Fury's doing all this and doing all that in Usyk's face. Usyk's just staring at him like that. See, I feel like Fury he's a bit like Apollo Creed. He's like, yeah, let's go. You know, like, proper showman. But now he's looking. Usyk. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Usyk's looking serious. Yeah, crank it up. Right, so we're cranking up the volume, guys. This is it now. Right, first round. Oh, so Fury's come straight out. They're both in the centre of the ring. That's it now, so we're live, guys. Both come out. They're both holding down the centre of the ring. Yeah. Fury's doing all his feints. Usyk's sizing him out. He's in his southpaw position. I did notice his training like videos. He was actually training in orthodox. Usyk, and Fury was training in southpaw. It's like they completely switch. It could be mind games. So they're both, to be fair, they're both holding the centre of the ring, aren't they? Throwing the jabs. Yeah, I think they're just he's sizing him out. Fury, he's holding his arm out, getting his reach. I feel like Usyk's holding more of the centre of the ring than Fury, to be honest. Looking at them now, Fury looks huge. Yeah, he really does. See his weight, I didn't think he did with his weight, but looking at him now, his size is huge. Majority of people are cheering on Usyk. So Usyk's actually, Fury's gone into the corner now. It just looks so funny though, because he's doing this showboating now, Fury. He's not even looking at Usyk. He's pulling faces, looking at the crowd in the corner of the ring. So he's in the corner though. Usyk's like holding him down. I thought like the size of Fury would be the one going to him, holding down the centre of the ring, but he's not. This could be bad though for Fury in the long run, because he might gas out more. He's a bigger guy and he's the one who's doing the majority of the moving, whereas Usyk's not. Oh, Fury's going for the body. Oh, Usyk did a good shot on Fury then. Fury, you could tell it hurt him, but Fury's doing this saying it's not hurting me, but you could tell it was a good shot. There's a lot of showing going on here by Fury. Fury's making out that this is a doddle, but I don't. What do you think?
No, he's not really a doddle. It's all for show.
Yeah, I think it is all for show. Usyk, to me, I think he won that round.
I do.
Well, whether the judges say that, I'm not too sure whether Fury landed a few, because he throws so many of those little jabs that don't even hurt. But I can tell you now, Usyk landed the big, yeah. See, that shook him up there. It's just showing a replay of Usyk planting him in the face, Fury. Oh, is he southpaw, so it's like his backhand. I think Usyk's doing the more damage on this one. Well, who was that?
Fury keeps checking his nose. I think he thinks that
Yeah,
punch.
Usyk landed an absolute... Oh! Usyk again is just not backhand on Fury, and Fury looked like it actually hurt him. I saw Fury before though, the round one. He's thrown a few shots to Usyk's stomach. He's probably trying to go for the body. It just looks... It looks so funny, because although I feel like Usyk's hurt Fury twice now. We're only on round two. In the first minute on round two. But the size of Fury looks huge compared to Usyk. It does look massive compared to him. Wonder if Usyk can land a few more shots. I feel like body shots don't affect Fury. I feel like Usyk needs to go for his head and Fury needs to go for his body. So, to me, looks like Usyk's holding the centre of the ring more. Round one especially, Fury went into the corner quite a lot. The majority of the crowd are cheering on Usyk as well. I can see Joshua in the background, front row seat. Do you know what? After seeing him hurt Fury twice, I feel like he can put Fury down. So that's how I'm feeling, whether he does or not. He might be the one who gets knocked out. Tyson Fury's heads are all over the place with movement, so he's going to hit the body, he doesn't move as much. God, Usyk does look very focused, doesn't he? Fury's trying to showboat, guys. Usyk's landing some good shots. Some very good shots. Usyk is looking like the more dominant one in this fight. Right, round two done. Gotta have these chocolate peanuts. So they're in the corner. Can't really hear what they're saying, to be honest to them. Oh God, I can hear John Fury. God, I can hear him. Don't understand what they're saying to Usyk. Fury took it well, but there were good shots from Usyk. Right, so we're on round three now, guys. Ooh. So it looks to me like Usyk's doing the more damage. Although Fury is still landing quite a lot, but with Fury, I notice in all his fights, he throws a lot of like these jabs that don't really hurt them, but they're counting as points, which is why he always gets a good win on points. Because he makes like these punches that aren't really damaging, but they're connecting. Usyk's definitely coming towards him. He's got him against the ropes, Fury. Usyk's got Fury against the ropes. He's always coming to. He's the one who's coming towards Fury. Fury's on the back foot on this. And I feel like this was his tactic because he's not so good fighting against someone on the back foot. So he's fighting himself on the back foot now. He's got some big reach though. Some long reach. I mind seeing the scorecard, see what they're recommending it as. I'd say Usyk's. Oh! See, I keep feeling like Usyk's landing some good shots on Fury here. Quick with his feet there to get across the ring and cut it up on Fury into the final minutes of round three. Good shot by Fury there. Yeah, Fury's doing his leaning on him, tiring him out. very, very noticeably bigger Fury in this fight. When they got in the ring together, he looks huge in every way, not just his height, it's his body, his arms. Oh, I felt like... Did he get hurt? Oh, Usyk's hurt. Fury's just landed some good straight shots, and I feel like Usyk's actually hurt. 15 seconds left. Oh, Usyk's got... Oh, he's got Fury against the ropes. Last 10 seconds. Proper battling it out. Oh, Usyk saying that he's been getting hit on the back of the head. Ref's ignored it. So yeah, on this, it looks like Usyk's going like back of the head to the ref, but the ref's just completely ignored that. So yeah, now it's looking very, very more close. I feel like Fury hurt. That was the first time I've seen Usyk get hurt in this. It looked like he did get injured, but then he fired back. So we don't know how well, because he's not really been knocked out or dropped massively, Usyk. So I don't know how he's going to handle it. Whereas we know Fury, he gets dropped all the time. He just gets back up. Oh, Fury's in the corner, doing all this at Usyk, even though he sat down in his chair. So Usyk's come straight out, firing shots. Oh, Fury's come back, both in the middle of the ring. So it looks like Fury's coming out with a lot of shots in this round now, round 4 this. Oh, he's doing his showboating again, using one arm, holding the ropes. Oh, Usyk's coming at him. See, Fury's making out, he's not hurting him, but he did catch him a few times. He needs to be careful. I know he likes doing his showboating, but Usyk catches him, we game over. Oh, I feel like Usyk might have got clipped then. And again. Yes, Fury's just turned southpaw now. He's getting hurt, I feel like, Usyk. So looks like Fury's doing a lot of showboating. He's getting more and more confident as the fight goes on. I feel like Usyk definitely started this. He's putting his hands up in the air and everything, Fury. Yeah, he's feeling, you can tell Fury's getting a lot more confident. He's in the corner though now, doing his showboating. He's looking very, very confident, Fury, even when Usyk's putting it on him. The last 10 seconds. Oh, Usyk's coming in at Fury. Right, so this is round 4. I'd say Usyk started off the first 2 quite nicely, but Tyson Fury settling into it a bit now. What I'm going to do, because I'm just going to have to go get a few snacks and stuff, but I'm going to come back with an update, guys. As it stands right now, it does look like, to be honest, I'd say it's 50-50. Would you say it's 50-50 at the moment? Usyk definitely started off stronger, but Fury is looking more confident. But I appreciate you watching, guys. And hopefully, we'll get some good results and find them out. I'll do a video there of the final result. We've got Vladimir Klitschko. Everyone's all there watching it. Looks all intense. Again, appreciate you watching, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't.